And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pull up a few charts to just do something random for people because, well, I like doing that, and it makes me happy to help people and surprise them with little things like that. But before I do, let me just make sure that I don't have some, oh, I just saw something cute my daughter posted. It was adorable. That I don't have any requests that I miss. I really feel so bad when I miss the requests. I feel guilt. I guess that's the word. Is that the word? Such a Capricorn word, guilt. But, you know, it's just because then I got to wait a week or whatever to do it again. So, and I always forget. That's the thing. Like if I don't catch you on a Wednesday or Saturday, Lord, you better come back and grab me again the next, you know, because most likely I will have forgotten. Okay, so let me just see if I had anything in the group, and if I did, I'll honor that. And if not, then I think I've got a couple of ideas of who I want to mess with. So let me just see what's going on. So let's see. Oh, I just saw a Kim Clay out there. Hello, Kim Clay. Many blessings to you. Kim Clay. Oh, I think I actually have Kim Clay's horoscope. I might surprise Kim with something. Hello, Kim. Now I'm trying to open up the group. Sometimes this shows up in the group and sometimes it doesn't. And so, okay, it looks like the group is kind of quiet. You know, the group's been rather quiet the last few weeks. My mom used to say, quiet mouths don't get fed. It's true. If you guys don't put in your requests, ain't nobody getting anything. I'm just saying, quiet mouths don't get fed. And I think I did Jasmine Whitson, but I do see here she had asked something, and I might have, I don't remember what I told her. So I'm going to pull up Jasmine Whitson first, and then I'm going to mess with Kim Clay, because I think I've got Kim. Let me just, yep, I'm going to just do this. In fact, I'm going to change that. I'm going to do Kim Clay first, because you know what? Her horoscope came right to me. So let's do this. I'm going to put in natal transits and progressions. I'm going to put in the part of fortune, vertex, Lilith, Chiron, Ceres, Pallas, Juno, Vesta, Aries. And I'm going to pull up the chart. And let's see what it tells me. So there's a reason why. First of all, she responded. I always know souls respond because I'm meant to look at their chart. I always think that. Like, I'm meant to look at her chart. So here is Kim Clay's. Kim Clay, you are the first up on the horoscope chart. Is right, girlfriend. Now look, this is Kim Clay's horoscope. And look at this. I told you I'm attracted. Did y'all listen to any of the stuff I talked about earlier? What did I tell y'all? If you got anything between 16 and 26, well, she's got this Lilith right here at 19 degrees of Capricorn, but these planets are all in her first house. Even Pallas is in there. Already, where is that Pallas? 29 degrees of Capricorn. Wow. Right on top of her Ceres right there. Or excuse me, her Juno. But she's got Ceres there too. Wow. At 2 degrees of Aquarius. Look at this first house. This is amazing. Look at that. Mars is sitting right on her north node. Right there. You know what, Kim? You have an opportunity right now. Oh, wow. And look at this. The moon is sitting right on her midheaven. I don't know what you do, Kim, but if you do any kind of advertising or anything like that on the internet, like on Facebook, I would place a Facebook ad right now in midheaven in the 11th house, and you see what happens. Because I'm telling you, if you're promoting online, promote online tonight and tomorrow, okay? Promote online tonight and tomorrow 3 times. Promote online tonight and tomorrow. Lord have mercy. And you got Uranus here at 27 degrees. So when it is exactly opposed to Sun, the sun is, excuse me, the sun is going to be trying, or is technically trying your Uranus right now. And so something really amazing, because it's in your second house of money. And Lord, you got Jupiter sitting on the transiting sun. Girl, what do you sell? I know you said, don't you sell something, Kim? I don't know what you sell, girlfriend, but whatever you sell, promote, 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 promote. I know I'm not supposed to be pushing Black women promote, but you know I'm a moderator over there. Girl, go and pay your $25 or whatever and get yourself posted all up on Black women promote. Promote, girl, promote. That's what I have to say. Make the money. When I tell you this time, look at this money. First of all, she's got the moon sitting up in the 10th house, okay? That's her career. All these planets sitting in the first house, herself, her personality, that is her, is coming to forward. She is independent. She is on point. She is in power. This girl is about and she's about the money. And let me tell you this, I got a horoscope similar because I got Capricorn in my first house. But look at this child. She's got her sun and Jupiter within striking distance, by the way, in the second house, and Mercury in the second. So she was meant for money in the first place. But look at the progressed planets. Venus. It's that Juno, right? Yeah, Juno. The ascendant, Ceres, the moon, Mercury, all sitting in the second house of money. This is all the second house of money. And she was born with Mars in the 5th house of taking chances anyway. And progressed Mars is in the 6th house of her work. So this, oh my gosh, girl, if you are promoting anything, because look at this, the North Node is in your 7th house of partnerships right now. It is urging you to go on and make partnerships. Speaking of partnerships, I hope that you got yourself a little date for Valentine's Day, because with the North Node sitting in the 7th house, it's saying to put some effort into the partnership, because I know you've probably been putting a lot into yourself and your work and making the money. But on Valentine's Day, the next couple of days, you got a partner, show them a little attention, okay? All right, now you want any more, you're gonna have to pay me, but I just had to come see what was going on. And I think it told me everything you need to know. You know, you need to put some effort into that relationship if you got one, or you might be someone who ain't got one and you realize with all of this, you know, this, like it's heavy, like your self-esteem and your self-confidence and your self-worth might be growing, but where's that relationship? And I can relate, girl, because I'm in the same situation right now. My marriage isn't over because of, you know, I decided to be me and step out. But I'm not going to not be me because someone else can't handle me at full strength. And you better not either. If they can't handle you at full strength, they're behind, don't deserve you. That's the way I feel. And I ain't trying to be mean. Because some people be like, you just being mean. I ain't being mean. I'm a busy woman. I ain't got time to waste for people who ain't about nothing. You ain't about nothing either. I ain't about nothing either. Okay, so let's move on to the next person we got here. And I had said, who was that? I said Jasmine Whitson, didn't I? We pull up Jasmine Whitson. Because for some reason, even though she had requested several weeks back, I felt like I had to come in and pull her up again. So what's going on with Jasmine? Let's see what's going on with Jasmine. Let me show y'all this chart. Jasmine. You know, I told you there's always themes, didn't I? It's not that these are the same planets. It's that, well, some of these are the same planets, but it's that they're in the same house. The AC, the Sun, Mars, the Mercury, and we've got Juno again, sitting in the second house of money. This is the girl that has her sun exactly on her ascendant. This is confidence, girl. And Jasmine, I hope you got the confidence to make that Monday, because that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now with all these planets sitting in the second house of money like that. And you got your MC sitting up in the 10th house telling you, push that career, girl. You got this. Look at this, all of this right here. It's beautiful. And my thing is, you've got those power planets, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn that I talked about, all happening in the 5th house of taking chances, taking chances. This is the time for you to do that. Take chances in love. Take chances in you know, dating and reaching out to other people. You got Neptune in the 7th right now, but that could mean you got Neptune in the 5th too. So it could be that there's some, just like, I don't want to say that you're maybe over romanticizing some things, but you know, it's Valentine's. Over romanticize all you want right now. Just go ahead and do it. Just have fun. That's what I'm saying. I would hate to see you hold back on over romanticizing. It's better to err on the side of over romanticizing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And you got Venus right in the 1st house right now, or Venus, excuse me. Is that the first? Why isn't that showing? 13 degrees of, right. Oh no, here it is. It's here. Oh, it's on your Pluto. Wow. And powerful communicator. You are a very powerful communicator right now. You can communicate love, Venus on Pluto. So if you got your eyes on somebody, girl, I see something good coming up. You just have to believe. Got to believe that something good is coming. And if you believe in that, I can see something really good coming up, because you got power, I think, when it comes to love right now. I really do believe that. So I hope you take advantage of that. I really do. In fact, your progressed Venus is trine Neptune in Pisces right now, which is in your 7th house of love, or at least relationships. But it's also sextile Jupiter, exactly, almost in your 5th house of love and romance. So girl, it's on and popping. Really, I'm serious. This, I hope you got somebody on your radar, because this would be a very romantic time for you. If so, I see romance in your future. I really do. So there is one other little chart I think I will pull up, because I'm nosy, so I want to just see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see. Who am I going to surprise? I'm going to surprise this child, because I know she ain't expecting it. I know she's not. So let's see. So there's somebody, I haven't pulled up her chart in a few weeks. I always think it's interesting. Let's see what it says for Valentine's Day. And I'm going to do 2 more, and then I'm going to, you know, because I don't want it to be too long, because you know me, I'll run on at the mouth forever. So this is Shamika Sledge. Girl, I haven't looked at your chart in a month of Sundays, but I wanted to take a look at it for some reason. And I'm really glad that I did. You've got the moon, your progressed moon at 0 degrees of Leo. 0 degrees of Leo. So you just went through having that full moon in your 1st house. So I wonder how that, you know, like how that affected you, if something emotional happened, or if you had some kind of maybe love emotional thing happen, because right now, or at least over the last month, even now, the sun has been going through your 7th house of partnerships. In fact, you were born with your sun in the 7th house of partnerships at birth. So I could see where relationships might have really played a pretty big part in your life right now. And also I see here where the sun is almost on your Venus. So if you haven't gotten into like that love relationship or something serious or romance or hot, this is hot sex, right? Oops, sorry. This, I'm just, girl, something is happening, okay? You got your sun and Mercury in the 8th house, and the 8th house is the house of sex. You got Venus there by birth, and the sun is about to go there. Just saying, it's about to be on. And you have a lot of those, that Capricorn planets that I was talking about earlier. You actually have your Mercury at 16 degrees in Capricorn, and then you have several planets on top of each other at 28 degrees in your horoscope. They're in the sixth house of work. So I think that power stellium of Capricorn that I talked about earlier is happening in the house of work. Now, you may feel that your health, you might even feel like you're getting healthier. Or, you know, girl, I think I saw you out there working out and stuff. So, Shami, you really are feeling like the transformation, like I was talking about with Pluto. Pluto, it could be transforming your physical self because of you taking more time and care on your health. And I could see that being a really big focus for you. Also, I see money being a big focus for you. But the big thing is that sun over there opposing that moon in your first house by progression. And this is love. I see some love. Oh, and some sex, but love. I see some love. Okay, Shamika, anyway, just wanted to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day. And may you get all the love that you need over the next few weeks, because it does look very promising. Okay, so let's get this other one. I see another one. Here's another girlfriend going to do you really quick. Okay, I'm going faster, so I'm going to try to get as much as I can in before 8 o'clock. So here's another one. I know she's not expecting me either, because these are surprise love readings. Surprise. Okay, who is this? This is Kimberly Jones. Kimberly Jones. Kimberly. Now, Kimberly has a lot of emphasis in her 12th house, a lot. And that means there's a lot of stuff going on in secret, in private, under the, you know, nobody know what's going on with Kimberly. Kimberly letting people know what's going down with that right there. Look at this. Kimberly's from Texas. I had to put the little accent on there. Yes, Kimberly, I see you. I see you all in secret doing stuff in the hidden secrets. But you know what you do got? You've got Venus and your ascendant and the North Node sitting in your second house. Lord, girl, something beautiful could happen. This is being able to give. At the least, you got love to give. I don't know if you got someone that's going to take, you know, grab that or reciprocate with that love, but you got love to give right now. It's in, is that already in Cancer? Let me see. Yes, 0 degrees of Cancer. Beautiful. You got love to give for real, for real. And you know what's going to happen? This Venus already is in, even though it's weird, but it's actually already opposed Mars. Mars is at 27 degrees of Sagittarius. And even though it's not in Capricorn yet, it's already technically opposed as Venus. And so just be aware of that. And it is definitely opposed your North Node. And so that's going on in the 8th. Mars is over here. You might be getting money. You might be having some issues with a partner and money that might be affecting you and your money and your comfort and the things like that nature. You might be going through something like that, either getting money from a partner, child support, that could be an issue, something of that nature. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Also, with all these planets in the 12th house, it could be opposing like your health. I want to make sure that you are watching your weight, watching your health, eating correctly, making sure you work out, you know, and not letting that go, because it'd be easy to do that when your focus is other places. And a lot of your focus is deep inside. You're in a really deep subconscious place right now. And I think you're the one that I've seen, you've been doing a lot of spiritual posting, a lot. Like God posts a spiritual scripture. And this is very 12th house of what you're doing, because the 12th house rules, you know, well, it's Neptune and Pisces, and it's really kind of like one of the God houses, that in the 9th house. And look what's going on in the 9th house. That power stellium that I've been talking about from the beginning, at 16 degrees of Capricorn through 26 degrees of Capricorn. That's happening in your 9th house, which is indeed the God house. And it looks like your 11th house, or 9th house, excuse me, starts exactly at 16 degrees of Capricorn. Oh my God! Wow! wow, girl, you really are having a God experience. So whatever you're getting through, I know you were doing some type of 23-day uh, something to do with spiritual scripture. I saw that out the corner of my eye. You're on a spiritual pilgrimage. You keep doing what you're doing. It's cleansing you. It's cleaning you. It's preparing you. You've got a lot going on and you've got a lot in your heart. I know that. And I think you're doing the right thing, whatever you're doing, because Jupiter is the natural ruler of the ninth house. And even though it's in Capricorn, it's at home right now. Jupiter's at home. You're going to have a spiritual awakening. And let me tell you something. If you got any kind of legal things or anything like that that you're going through, you're going to win that. I believe that with all my heart. You're going to be victorious. And you believe that you're going to be victorious in all these things. All right. Oh, Lord, I just got chills. I believe that's why I was led to your chart. So, you know, I hope that touched you in some way. And I'm praying with you, girl. I'm praying with you. God bless. So let's see. There, you know, we're on a marathon. Oh, here's another girl I'm gonna do. Just pulling them up as I see them. I'm being led to them. Okay, I'm just going as fast as I can. Here's another one, and another girl I love. And let me pull up her chart so you can see her. And this is Astromia. Astromia. Okay, Mia. I'm just gonna call you Mia. You know what? I assume yes, shade. Okay, let me just say, look at this themes again. She got her sun in the 12th house too, and Venus and Uranus on the right on the AC. And let me see where this progressed Venus is at 13 degrees, technically conjoined the ascendant. So look, this is your Valentine's. You got Venus almost on your ascendant, and I don't know if you're attracting in those love vibes. If you got them little Scorpio Venus love vibes going out to the world, shooting them out to whoever. But I can see where you could, you know, get the hook up right now with this Venus sitting on your ascendant. Just saying, if that's what you're, you know, looking for Valentine's, that is definitely possible. Now, you also, look, I'm telling you themes, ascendant, Sun, and Mars, and in this case, Pallas, all sitting in the second house of money and what you have to give. And what you have to give is so much. You got so much to give. I got so much to give to you, my dear. It's gonna take a lot of my time. It's gonna take years for you, my dear. Now, I don't know, are you somebody that's working and just working and just working? Were you the girl that just work? You got Uranus in the 6th house, so I hope that you're going to be doing more than just working on Valentine's Day, Mia. Really. If you got the possibility for the hookup, do the hookup. Just saying. You got your North Node in the 8th house and doing the hookup anyway. And all of this is in the 2nd house. I've been trying to get this girl into a relationship. But there is, you know, you got some wounds when it comes to romance. And I know that. I see that. But if it's possible, let's heal some of those wounds. It may take another, you know, a little bit longer, but it's coming. And Venus is in striking distance of your ascendant. So it's time for you to start embracing love, bringing it in, and just letting it, you know, kind of embrace you. Also, I just can't help but notice that this moon has progressed to your Lilith, like almost exactly in the 9th house. So I think you're the one who wanted to do some traveling to see if someone you like. And I would definitely recommend it. Just saying. Anyway, Mia, I hope that resonated with you in some way, or that it give you some inside tips, because I have a feeling you might need it. And I'm going to pull this one up because this one is a family member. And she's a paying family member even. And I just wanted to see what's going on with her chart because, well, I'm nosy. And it's Valentine's. And I haven't looked at her chart since the last time she came to me. So this is for my little cousin, Courtney Brown. Courtney Brown. Oh my gosh. Look, what I say about those darn themes. Another one ascended in the 2nd house. And she's got all of those planets in her God house too. Look at this. The sun is right there going in to the 9th, if not already there. She's got a progressed sun there, her progress. Mercury is there. She's got Jupiter there, Pluto, Saturn there. All of this is going on in the ninth house, the God house. She may be picking up psychic experiences and don't even know what the heck is happening with the moon and Venus in her eighth house as well. And so, especially if she's never felt like she had any psychic ability at all, it might be a little bit kind of overwhelming to her. And she's got Uranus in the 12th house as well. So I'm sensing that she may have some out of the blue psychic like experiences. But she's another one with a lot of love to give with the ascendant in the second house. She's got her north node in the third, which is saying something I think with locally or, or extended family maybe. But lots of work. I see lots of work. And she was born with so much desire for a partner. I would say with a setup like this, with the desire so much and with the wounded healer right on your ascendant, the most important thing is to make sure that you never sacrifice your own self for a partner. And I just sense that this could become an issue for you, sacrificing yourself for your partner. And I just want to make sure you don't do that, that you figure out a way that you're going to put yourself first. You've got to put yourself first. You come first. Ever hear that thing like, in case of emergency, put your mask on first and then, help the others. Well, you got to put your mask on first. So with your sun rising up in your actual chart this way, I think you're learning the importance of putting yourself first. In your case, it might be through travel or education or doing something like that, like maybe learning something new that you haven't done before. I would be cautious of doing anything illegal though, because you don't want to get in trouble with the law or, get too involved with that. But if you're looking at going to college or getting an education or learning and growing in, a new philosophy, a new way of thinking, maybe even going into religion, I can see you becoming more possibly considering religion. If this is the way your heart is going, by all means, go in that direction. Okay, because that's really an important factor to you. I think it's going to, if you take the time now to learn and to grow in the area of intelligence and education and these areas like that, I think by the time you're my age, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, young lady, a force to be reckoned with. Okay. All right. Well, much love and light to you, my sweet cousin. And again, do not sacrifice yourself for any man or woman. Okay. You come first, not anybody else. Remember that. Okay. And if you need somebody to remind you, call me or, get another reading with me and I'll remind you. You come first. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Well, okay, I'm gonna just close my eyes because there's too many and I only got 5 minutes. So what am I gonna do? Do 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 do. I'm trying to make it seem like the little old Pac-Man or whatever that the music was back in the day. Okay, I got a million friends and I only can do one. Who am I doing? Who am I doing? Click. Oh, oh man, I would not have expected this name to come up. I have not looked at this child's chart in a month of Sundays, but she's the name that came up, and let's see why. Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to pull it up because it's interesting when I get someone I haven't done forever. But believe it or not, the person I chose is Deborah Fenton. Deborah Fenton, Deborah Fenton, Deborah Fenton, Deborah Fenton, Deborah Fenton. Okay, Deborah, let's look at what's going on in your chart right now. As I look over here, I'm seeing that you are most likely going through a little bit of maybe some stress, I think, maybe at home even, possibly with family members. But I'm just saying this because you've got your Neptune at 22 degrees, almost 23 degrees of Scorpio, and the sun is at 23 degrees of Aquarius. That means that's a square. There is some friction going on somewhere, and it has something to do with your actual physical body. your actual physical self or your actual physical, like your personality, rubbing something, someone the wrong way, maybe in a conversation that's going on at home, something may be going on in the family. I could see possibly something like that occurring. And that could be a real problem for you and really kind of bother you a little bit. But look, you got your progressed ascendant in the second house, and that power stellium of Capricorn that I've been talking about is happening in your second house of money and what you have to give. You got so much to give too, but you know, you might be holding back a little bit there with the money because maybe you've had some issues with money with Saturn going through the second house, where you might feel like you don't have enough, or that it might have felt that way. Now you got the ascendant on your natal Venus, pretty much almost exactly even still. So you might even have gotten a little bit of something in like a small windfall or something like that, with Jupiter going over that in your second house as well. Pluto sitting there for a minute. I would say if you've had any problems with money and you didn't get your windfall, you need to make sure you take a moment to like maybe play the lotto. You got Pallas Athena sitting in the fifth house of like strategy. Like Pallas Athena is strategy, and this is the fifth house of gambling. This is strategizing by gambling and taking chances. So yeah, you can do that, okay? And yeah, the only thing is I see a lot of stuff going on in your 12th house. So this is a lot of deeply your subconscious stuff. It's stuff you're hidden, keeping deeply buried. You're not necessarily sharing all your emotions with others. You kind of keep it, some things are a little hidden. You're keeping a little secret inside. Like this is my personal secret. I'll share it when I'm ready. And I can see that, you might be going in a little bit more subconscious anyway. I mean, your sun, your Mercury, your Venus, they're all down low in the third house. You got Neptune down in the fourth, and you got Saturn in the fourth by birth. So you might be going inward, a little bit right now, because this is a very subconscious time for you with the sun down low instead of very high. Also with the North Node in the eighth house, it also is talking about, the emotions are really kind of hidden. And you might discuss it with a psychiatrist or maybe even me as an astrologer, but I don't see that you're someone who would be out there, sharing your deepest important things with the world. I just don't see that. It's a little bit more secret to secret. Like I'll tell you my secret and you're emotional about it when you do discuss that. And I respect that. I do. Now, here is the one thing I would say is that with Mercury and Venus and the Sun in the third house in Aquarius, is that Deborah, open up and talk, communicate, and share your words. You've got words in your heart, in your soul. You got things that you want to say and communicate to people, maybe people in your family, maybe people in your neighborhood, maybe social issues that you're concerned about, but you have this deep internal need to open up and share and talk about these causes and issues that are affecting you. And I hope that you find a venue, a way to come out and say what it is you really want to say, and don't hide inside of this 12th house with the midheaven and moon hiding there, okay? Well, Deborah, for some reason I was drawn to you tonight, and it is exactly 8 o'clock. You're my last person here on the horoscope chart is right. And I want to thank everybody who actually gets to look at this and see this. If you didn't catch me tonight, you'll catch me on repeat later. And I want to wish everybody a very happy Valentine's Day. And thank you for taking the time to listen to me go on and on about my little astrology stuff and my relationships and love and everybody else's love and all the little stuff I do. And so, oh, what's going on here? Why is this doing this? Excuse me, you guys. Oh, what the is, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. I am so frustrated right now. You guys have no idea. Okay, maybe that's it. Okay, because for some reason the music was like not in order, and that is so frustrating to me. And I had to get myself together for a second, but I did get my theme music. So okay. So let me put this on. Much love. Let me see if I can find a different theme song. I'm gonna do something different. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. I swear I've never heard this one before. Interesting. I guess this is my Valentine's Day song here. Oh, I do want to say that for a limited time, you can order anything off of our website at astrologylookinside.com. Put in love 20. That's love 20 to get a 25% discount off your entire order. And be sure to consider getting, well, got several things you can get, but the love and romance readings, definitely. Let's see. And also the love kit and romance kits. Consider those at astrologylookinside.com. Much love, much light to everyone. Have a great Valentine's Day, everyone. And I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.